Everyone, my name's Kirli Saunders and I'm thrilled to be joining you today for Panacea Poets. So thank you so much to QPF for having me. I wanted to start with an acknowledgement of country. I'm on Dharawal country and I'll be acknowledging in Gunai language, the language of the land that I was born on, just over the hill. So Wideo Nya Kirli Saunders acknowledge Miyarini Gananugang, Dharawal Madung Boringiling Yangu, Didgerigura Niini, Gunai Woman Ganagara Birapai Gadigal Boringiling for our Yawang Dui. It's really special to be yarning with you today, especially during Reconciliation Week, and I want to acknowledge mob everywhere. I hope this week you feel safe and held and cared for, and that for all of our allies, you understand the appreciation that we all feel towards you. You know, there's a long way to go, but it's exciting to see change slowly happening. I'm going to be reading some poems to you from Kindred, and I found these poems to be helpful, particularly during times like COVID, when, you know, there's a lot of hardship, a lot of aching, a lot of time spent inside, a lot of time for me self-reflecting. So I want to start, as it is Reconciliation Week and we are focusing on acknowledging our past atrocities, with a poem called Dharawal Country. And I wrote this on Dharawal Country at a massacre site near Appin, and I was reflecting on the beauty of the landscape but also the haunting truth of it all. Bark like hanging noose, gumnut widowmaker, water enough to drown in, there is trauma here. Wasp nest with spider skeleton, ants like homicide crime scene cleaners, windows barred, new trees, old scars. There is trauma here. Wilderness fenced, cicada brooches pinned to rough flesh, bloody sap leaks secrets. There is trauma here. Ashen limbs ache to heal, shattered sky threatens to fall. Pine in place of eucalypt. There is trauma here. I found myself, especially during COVID, being lost at moments and not staying really present. And in those moments, I've been doing a lot of meditating and walking on the beach, regrounding with country and spending time with my partner and my pets. And I hope that you've also found similar kind of quiet and present moments. This is my reminder to myself to be present. Ripple back into this moment, inside the intermission of expanded cartilage between inhale and exhale, oxygenation and release, stretching and stilling, chaos and calm, amid now and then, the future and the past, with gratitude for what is. I have also been doing a lot of yoga to try and stay really grounded, and I'm not sure how you're moving, but perhaps you're finding a similar kind of movement practice. So this one is called Yogis. Back flat or round, we are the dog, the cat and the cow, the mindset reset with body inverted or bound, and the honor found in daily namaste. The tree, spirit free to flow, the stretch of a body hollow, the mind quiet when gently slowed in Shavasana. The balance earned with persistence, a yin hold releasing resistance, the mind embracing presence for the first time. The cultivator of higher frequency, the body moving with efficiency, a soul with raised self-efficacy, and hands to heart center with love for all. I also wanted to read for you Cocoon. I found this time to be a time of challenging lots of sort of limiting beliefs, and perhaps you're going through similar experiences. I found it to be a sort of tricky time with mental health as well. So I also want to extend a lot of love to you if you're sitting in that space at the moment, and please reach out to your friendship circles, to the people around you, or if you need access to a mental health service, please do so. We really care about you. This is about releasing those doubts and shadows that follow you into a space like isolation. It's called Cocoon. Go willingly into the solitude. into the darkness and the light at the end, into the space between, laden with breath and limbs outstretched, reaching new truths. Hear the echo of heartbeat like sonar at this uncharted depth. Trace the poems in the veins and the fascia back to the hands that wrote them. Bow your head to the atoms that utter original ideas. Shake the shadows that followed you. Detach your doubts. There is no longer love for them here. And the last poem I'm going to finish off with is called Self-Care. And I hope that during this tricky time, you've found a really good self-care protocol, that you've been enacting it and sipping lots of teas, and there's been lots of blanket burritos and Zoom calls to people you care about. And yeah, thanks so much for listening today. It's been really good spending some time catching up with you. Self-care. Step off the grid. Write instead. Pour tea. Find melodies that mimic heartbeats, stretch and breathe. Contemplate why honeysuckle always climbs the tree clockwise. If it is the sun who chases the moon, or vice versa. Why we look at plant skeletons and see homes. Could we see a home in our own bones? Swim, sweat or cry. Eat something green. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Thanks, everybody. I've been reading from Kindred. It came out last year with Magabala. I hope you're happily creating, and yeah, take care. We'll see you soon.